here, and today I'm going to be talking about my mature slash maternal fragrances. Some people refer to these type of fragrances as old lady perfumes or grandmama perfumes. I don't really think of them as such. I think of them as just being mature, not your perfumes that you would picture a young, immature teenager wearing. So if you're interested in what those perfumes are, then please stay tuned. So before I start anything else, I just want to thank you for joining me today. And if you are a subscriber to my channel, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, then please consider subscribing. And if you like this video, then hit the thumbs up button. So the first perfume I have to show you is a perfume that people will most likely think of their grandmother when they smell this or when they see this. And that is Elizabeth Arden Sparkling White Diamonds. I see that the light was kind of blinding you for a second there. But that is this perfume, and when I smell this, even though it's called Sparkling White Diamonds, sparkling is not the first thing I get from this, even though that's there. What I get more from this is the aldehydes and the iris and the coolness in this. This one smells cool, it smells a little bit powdery, and both of those are probably attributed to the iris. But there is a sense that this is more sparkling than the original White Diamonds. I've smelled the original White Diamonds. I actually like it better. I do probably plan to get it eventually in my collection. But I got the Sparkling White Diamonds, honestly, because it was on sale. I first smelled the original White Diamonds years ago because a friend of mine's, their mother wore this perfume. But I got reacquainted with this perfume when I saw it out at Walmart, the tester bottle, and I smelled it and I was like, oh wow, that smells really good. That actually smells really good. So I was tempted to get it that day, but I resisted the temptation. Later on, I did get Sparkling White Diamonds, but I wish I had the original White Diamonds. The original White Diamonds to me is obviously the better choice, but the Sparkling White Diamonds is more of the summer or spring version, because like I said, this one has much more of a cooling smell. The original White Diamonds has more of a kind of like a heavy smell that you would imagine for an evening out. I know a lot of women who wear White Diamonds as their everyday go-to perfume, whether it's the evening or the morning, whether they're going something special or just going to the bank or whatever. But if you have to choose between the two and you're trying to figure out where to wear them, this one is more perfect for hot weather, in my opinion. Not completely perfect for hot weather, just more perfect. The aldehydes in this is very strong. So that's the other thing. It could cause headaches for some people. Aldehydes can trigger headaches. Honestly, right now, having smelled the cap a few times, my head's hurting a little bit. But it might be because my headband is too tight. Okay, so the next one I think of as a mature or maternal fragrance just because it's popular with women in a certain age group, but I feel like across the board anybody could wear this. This isn't one that when I smell it I automatically think you must be an older woman to wear this. I just think it's very popular with older women, and that is J'adore by Christian Dior. This one, I love this one. I love this one so much. It's perfect for the summer and the spring. It is such a beautiful, classy, rich golden scent. I think this is definitely perfect for dressing up, but you can wear it to the office. If you spray lightly, it could be kind of soft enough for the office, but if you don't mind going a little crazy, this one will carry. This one definitely has sillage. This one isn't as nice as it used to be. The original J'adore by Christian Dior was much more complex and amazing, but Christian Dior has been kind of dumbing down their scents lately, in my opinion, but it still smells good. I'm still glad to own this one. And again, this is J'adore by Christian Dior. Pretty much said everything I have to say about that one, so I'll move on. And I'll go ahead and say with all of these, the lasting power is good. With most of these, the sillage is really good too. There's only one where the sillage is really soft, and I'll tell you which one that is. But the rest of these, the sillage is good. So the next one I want to talk about is Vie Est Belle. I don't own a full bottle of this, and I don't think I ever will, because this one is too associated with different situations for me. I feel like I have smelled this most often on first ladies, like the pastor's wife. So whenever I smell this, I just think, well, I'm not the pastor's wife, so I don't know if I can wear this. Okay, I got a piece of paper here to spray it on because I don't want to spray it on myself, because the thing is that this is very strong. You could get away with wearing just one spray of this and it's still lasting all day and people still being able to smell it on you. If you do 2 sprays of this from the bottle, because of course the spray is going to distribute more juice, this sample isn't going to distribute as much juice. But really, with just this amount of juice, with this one spray, I feel like my whole room, or at least this area, smells like La Vie Est Belle. La Vie Est Belle is a sillage monster. It is a lasting power monster. It lasts a long time. That's the other reason I probably won't ever own this, because this is one of those perfumes that once you spray it on your skin, it kind of sticks around for a while. And you kind of have to, in my opinion, ease into choosing the next perfume. Like, you have to ease away from this perfume. Wear this on Monday, maybe just chill on Tuesday and wear nothing. And then on Wednesday, wear another perfume if you want to switch perfumes. But honestly, I feel like for most people, La Vie Est Belle is a signature perfume. It is the only perfume they wear because it really becomes a part of you. And I feel like so many people have smelled this fragrance on their mom, their grandma, their girlfriend, their best friend. It's really popular across age groups and categories, but I feel like a lot of people, like me, associate this with a mature maternal smell. I definitely feel like when I smell this, that I'm either going to be hugging a grandmother, hugging the pastor's wife, or maybe being a little intimidated by the older woman in my office. As far as what's in here, even though I have the fragrance notes up already, off the top of my head, I know there's patchouli in here. I know there's iris in here. And I think there is praline in here. So it is sweet and dense and heavy. It's not a summertime perfume, even though I feel like people wear it in the summertime. But really, if you think of summertime, I don't think you think of this smell. But you will smell this in the summertime because that's just how popular it is. And that is La Vie Est Belle by Lancome. And last but not least is Cabotine de Gres. This one is the one of all of these that is the lightest. But when you first spray it, it's not that light. When you first spray it, it's pretty strong. This one is aldehydic as well. It has aldehydes in it, but it doesn't give me a headache as much. And probably because eventually it calms down. When I first spray it, I kind of get triggered a little bit. The way that aldehydes trigger me as far as my head hurting a bit, but it calms down. The notes in here include blackcurrant and tuberose. So I think that's what I end up liking about this in the dry down, because I still think of this as being a mature perfume or a maternal perfume or grandmotherly perfume. I don't wear this a lot, but I do enjoy the scent. And last time I wore this, I put it up on my social media, like my personal social media, not my perfume page on Instagram, but I put it on my personal social media, and so many people commented that they love this perfume because they just immediately think of their grandmother. So many people said that their grandmother owns this perfume to this day, or their grandmother who passed away used to wear this perfume. I think because this one is honestly in the same category as your White Diamonds type of perfume, but it's been inexpensive for a while. I feel like Elizabeth Taylor is inexpensive now, but it used to be a little more expensive years ago. I feel like this one has been inexpensive for a while. It's definitely inexpensive now. You're definitely going to see this at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross Dress for Less, your discount stores online like fragrancenet.com for a really cheap price. And again, that is Cabotine de Gres by Grace. So that concludes this video. I am excited to have recorded this video because the video I put up today, I wasn't too pleased with because I used a new camera. And even though it's a new camera, it doesn't seem like it's recording at high definition quality. This is my phone, and I feel like my phone records better quality. I bought a camera thinking I was about to upgrade things, but oh well. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you at the next video. Bye!